Let's cook around the world! And today's recipe comes from the UK and it is fish pie. This recipe has been the staple of the British diet for hundreds of years, with variations dating back as far as the Roman times. With the combination of the fish, prawns and creamy sauce, all topped off with mashed potatoes, you can see why a fish pie is the definition of classic, hearty comfort food. So let's see how to make this delicious recipe step by step. And as always, a full list of all the ingredients and quantities are available at the end of this video. We're going to start with boiling the potatoes to make our mash. Dice your potatoes into approximately 2-inch cubes. You don't need to be too precise, just as long as they're roughly the same size. This will ensure they're all cooked at the same time. Add a big pinch of salt, bring to the boil and cook until the potatoes are soft, which should be around 15 minutes. Whilst the potatoes are boiling, we're going to make our white sauce. Add your milk to the pan and allow to gently come up to simmering temperature. We're going to poach on a medium-low heat. Add your fish and cook until soft and flaky. I'm using a combination of cod, salmon, haddock and sea bass, but use whichever white fish you have to hand. If any of your fish still has a skin attached, then it can be easily removed once the fish has been cooked. When you can see your fish is nearly cooked, add the prawns. They only need a couple of minutes to cook, so you can leave them to the end. Once you see the prawns are a lovely coral colour and the fish becomes flaky, it's then time to remove from the heat. Strain the milk into a bowl. Set the milk to one side as we'll be using this to make the cheesy white sauce. Into the casserole dish, we're going to flake our fish. I like my pieces on the small side, but you can decide how big or small you want your chunks. And as you can see, the skin can be removed quite easily. Next, add your peas. For the sauce, add the butter to the pan over a medium-low heat. Once the butter is melted, add the flour and stir until it becomes a thick paste. Cook the paste for a minute or two to get rid of the raw floury taste. Keep stirring to stop it sticking to the bottom of the pan. Add a ladle of the reserved milk, mix well until all the liquid has been absorbed. Add the next ladle and as before, mix well until all the milk has been absorbed. Repeat, adding one ladle at a time until you have used up all the milk. After a couple of minutes, the sauce will become thick and velvety. Now add your dry seasoning and mix into the sauce. Add the cheese and the fresh parsley. Stir and remove from the heat. Pour the sauce over the fish and then gently combine the two. Set this to one side while we make the mash. After about 15 minutes, your potatoes should be soft enough to put a fork through them. If not, then continue to boil for a while longer. Drain the potatoes and return them to the pan. Add the butter and the milk. Mash until we have creamy, smooth mashed potatoes. Check for seasoning and add salt to taste. The mash is now done. This will be the topping of our pie. Now spoon the mash onto the fish. Use the back of the fork to gently smooth out the mash over the fish. I love these ridges that the fork makes as they become lovely and crispy in the oven. Place in a preheated oven 200 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Fahrenheit for around 25 minutes or until the top is light golden brown. And when it looks like this, your fish pie is done. And now for the moment I've been waiting for, the taste test. It's creamy, the sauce has so much flavour, the mash is perfect and soft, and you get a combination of all the different fishes in one bite. Delicious! Thank you so much for watching and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my other videos and don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment to let me know how you got on and if you have any suggestions for any future videos. And as my friends say in the UK, enjoy your meal.